admission ticket, just $12, nothing wrong. Ball before you get put on the sideline. I almost take this for Marsalis, Bango.
Yeah, I ended up on Mango too for the race.
Lincoln behind is miles ahead. Surveillance is fabulous. Into the center. One furlong to go. Second from Marsalis tries to close with Mango. Catch him.
You took off him to ride the winner the last time they ran, but you're back on him today.
No, we were fortunate enough to be able to get back on. Greg's been so good to us, but I have so much love for this horse. He shows up, he tries every time. It's a shame we weren't able to break the record over at Churchill, but I'm sure we'll get it this year.
A year ago, he had a two-leg race with losing streak, which was very uncharacteristic for him.
It was, but to be honest, I think he came back a little bit better this year. He seems a little more forward. He's putting himself more in the race. He's wanting to do it a little bit more. We're not having to ask him as much, so I think he's just really enjoying himself right now.
We had a good rooting crowd here today. Home crowd showed up, and anyway, Bango come through like he does a whole lot of times. So ran well and got the job done.
Were the directions just like, you had Marsalis had speed, but just see what they give you and take advantage of it?
I had Tyler back on him today. We lost him the last race, and he knows the horse so well. And, that was the only other speed in the race, and I just told Tyler to handle it, to go from the break and see what happens. We were in the one hole. He was on our outside, so, he kind of had to let him run away from there a little bit. But he found himself on the lead, and then he handled it from there.
We know he loves Churchill. He likes Ellis Park pretty well, too.
He does. He's just, I'm not saying he's a one course just for Churchill, because he's just run most of his races there. We're home, and the money's so good there, you kind of point for those races, and he has ran so well there, But he'd won a stake here 2 years ago. I guess it was at Jeff Hall or one of them there. I can't remember the name. I think that was it. But anyway, so I wasn't afraid to bring him over here to run. He was training great. You saw him the other morning. He looks like $1 million, and there was no reason not to run him.
He won this race 2 years ago when it was at Churchill Downs.
Yeah.
And had it been at Churchill Downs, he would have tied the all-time record for a
it would have been
horse.
nice to been at home and tied the record at home, but we still hopefully got some more wins left in him, and there's a nice stake in September for a sprint stake. I talked to Ben. I know there's one in September. That'll more than likely be his next spot.
And you were saying the other day, you think he's one of the top 5 sprinters in the country.
I absolutely do, yes. I think he ran second to me, the one or two. Gunite, if he got to put him and Billy Mott's horse, I think the best 2 sprinters in the country. I thought Bango ran off a big race to Gunite last time without his rider. I know we had Hall of Famer on him, but Tyler knows him so well.